Okay, good morning to all. So welcome to Ask Engineering Academy, Hyderabad. So we will discuss now today this video onwards inverse Laplace transformation. How the inverse Laplace transformation will continue, because already మనం Laplace transformation ఏదైతే చెప్పుకున్నామో దాని యొక్క డ్యుయాలిటీ నేచర్ని ఇన్వర్స్ Laplace transformation అంటాం. ఇన్వర్స్ Laplace transformation అనేది ఒకసారి మీరు చూసుకోండి. ఓకే, దీనికి సపరేట్ ఫార్ములా అంటూ ఎలాంటిది ఉండదు బెటా. జస్ట్ మనం ప్రీవియస్గా ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాము, లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ చెప్పుకున్నాము. దట్ ఈస్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ టీ విల్ బి వాట్ బెటా, ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్. ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ దిస్ ఇస్ ఓకే. సో ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్ యొక్క ఇన్వర్స్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈస్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ టీ. ఓకే, సో నౌ సో దిస్ ఈస్ వీ కెన్ సేస్ హియర్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈస్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ టీ, ఇన్వర్స్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈస్ f of t. f of s యొక్క inverse Laplace transformation is f of t. Now ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, సపోజ్ టు మనకి ఎక్కడ ఉంది ఇప్పుడు f of sలో ఉన్న ఫంక్షన్ ఎక్కడ కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి బేటా, f of t లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం మనం, f of t లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. లెట్ us say సపోజ్ టు 1/s యొక్క ఇన్వర్స్ Laplace ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఇన్వర్స్ Laplace ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏమవుతుందంటే 1 అవుతుంది బేటా. ఓకే, సో 1/s మైనస్ ఏ యొక్క ఇన్వర్స్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఈ పవర్ ఏటీ అవుతుంది. ఒకవేళ 1/s ప్లస్ ఏ ఇన్వర్స్ లాప్లేస్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఇన్వర్స్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఈ పవర్ మైనస్ ఏటీ. ఒకవేళ a/s స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఏమవుతుంది బేటా, sin 80 అవుతుంది. ఓకే, సో s/s స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ యొక్క ఇన్వర్స్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏమవుతుంది, cos 80 అవుతుంది బేటా. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఒక చిన్న పాయింట్, దిస్ ఇస్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు నోటీస్ దిస్ పాయింట్ హియర్. సో వీ కెన్ ఆల్సో రిటర్న్ దిస్ స్టేట్మెంట్ హియర్ 1/s స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఏ స్క్వేర్. ఇఫ్ ఐ టేక్ దిస్ వన్, so whatever the a is given, that will comes to denominator, which is equal to sine of 80 by a beta. Sometimes is a is not there, 1/s square plus a square, so this a value will be divided with the sine 80. Okay, next point, inverse Laplace transformation of a/s square minus a square will becomes what happening, 1/ this is equal to sin h80. Okay, so s/s square minus a square will be cos h80. Okay, here 1/s power n will be t power n minus 1 by n minus 1 factorial beta. Okay, so these are the existing formulas, we can say here. Next point, if first shifting theorem, what is knowing that first shifting theorem is what, suppose to s plus a divided by s plus a whole square plus b square is there. So what is the, it is inverse Laplace transformation, inverse Laplace transformation. First you see here, wherever the first a is there, that a component will be removed from s plus 1. So it will be like this, what, e power of minus 80 into Laplace inverse transformation of a is already removed, s/s square plus b square beta, right? Okay, now e power of minus 80 into this will be what, actually cos of bt beta, right? Big reason is, I already told you this is, if suppose to f of s plus a is there, this will becomes e power of minus 80 into f of yes. That means we can return this statement like this: inverse Laplace transformation of f of s. Okay. Similarly, that I can represent it in this format, right. So, this is called it as a frequency shifting, supposed to b by s plus a whole square plus, let us say, b square is there. So, what happening is here? First, this place a you can remove, that means it will becomes e power at, first point. Then inverse Laplace transformation of b by s square plus b square will be there. So, what is this answer? E power minus at into sine of bt beta. So, this is the existing answer for the which one? B by s plus a whole square plus b square. Understand? Right. If suppose to like this, 1 by s plus a whole power n will be there. So, what happening here? You have to remove first a, then e power minus at, okay, e power minus at, inverse Laplace transformation of 1 by s power n. So, which becomes what happening? E power minus at into, this is t power n minus 1 by n minus 1 factorial beta, right. So, this is the most important component of discussion. If suppose to like this, s plus a by s plus a whole square minus b square supposed to will be there. So, what I told you here, you have to remove the first a value. If I remove that point, what will happening? E power minus at will be coming. So, inverse Laplace transformation of s by s square plus minus b square will be there. So, what is this? E power of minus at. This value is cos of h bt. Reason is here minus is there. That is the reason you will get a h here. Next point, s plus a. Sorry, this is supposed to b divided by s plus a whole square minus b square is supposed to be there. What is happening beta here? It is very simple. First you have to remove this point of s plus something. So, that will be becomes e power minus at inverse Laplace transformation of b by s square minus b square beta, which becomes e power of minus at. This value is here, minus is there. Whenever the minus is there, you will get h. So, b is the numerator. This will be sin h bt, that is it, sin h bt. So, this is the major environment of discussion, but supposed to be f of s minus a supposed will come. So, then what will happen? E power of at, it is positive value. This is negative, means you will get the positive, into inverse Laplace transformation of f of s beta. Okay. The similar process will coming here also. Then suppose to you will get the here minus, suppose to you will get here minus, then you will get here instead of plus, you will get suppose to here minus, you will definitely get here plus beta. Understand? Right. Suppose to here you will get minus, then you will get here you will get plus beta. Right. Suppose to you will get here, maybe you get minus here, then you will get here plus beta. Then here, suppose to you will get minus here, you will get here plus. Okay. Then here also it will be plus na, it plus avutundi. Then it will be becomes plus, right. That observation you have to follow from these two sections. These two sections you have to follow this information. Understand? So, this is the most important point of discussion, right. So, this is one of the method. So, what are the methods to calculate the inverse Laplace transformation? That is the question. So what are the methods you can calculate the inverse Laplace transformation? One is the partial fractions method. Partial fractions method. This method is used to calculate the inverse Laplace transformation normally. Supposed to be like 1 by s plus EA and s plus b is there. So how we can represent these partial fractions? A divided by s plus EA plus b divided by s plus b beta. S plus b. This is a constant, you can represent it. Suppose to 1 by s plus EA into s plus b whole square will be there. So how can I represent? A by s plus EA plus b by s plus b plus c by s plus b whole square beta. If suppose to q will be there, plus d by s plus b whole cube will be coming, right. 1 by s plus EA into s square plus as plus b supposed will be coming. This is quadratic equation. Then a by s plus EA plus, this is the quadratic equation. Then we can represent it bs plus c by s square plus as plus b. Okay, in this way we can represent it. So ఇక్కడ repetition of the roots వచ్చినాయి ఇక్కడ ఈ quadratic equation, but దీనికి absolute roots, real roots ఉండవు, దీనికి ఓన్లీ కాంప్లెక్స్ రూట్స్ మాత్రమే ఉంటాయి. అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్లో వీ కెన్ టేక్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద, సో దీస్ ఆర్ ది 3 different methodologies, you can use it. This is standard procedure. Otherwise if you another coming ఇక్కడ s plus c will also be coming, then what we can do it, plus c by s plus c, we can do it like this. సో ఈ విధంగా మనకి ఏంటంటే డిఫరెంట్ పార్షియల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ ద్వారా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, దెన్ one problem I will going to be take here. If suppose to 1 by s plus 1, s plus 2 and then s plus 3 is coming, what is the answer of a by, what is the inverse Laplace transformation of this function? Inverse Laplace transformation. In gate model I need to find out the solution. Okay, in the gate model we need to find out the solution. What is the gate model? Solution is for this one very simple, we can do it by 1 by s plus 1 again s plus 2 and s plus 3, which will becomes is a by s plus 1 and b by s plus 2 plus c by s plus 3. Then here you have to find out the a value. If I find the a value, so what is the a denominator function? S plus 1. Remove the s plus 1 over here. What is the remaining function? You can write here. Okay, so what is that? 1 by s plus 2 and s plus 3. Here beta s equal to what I have to, s plus 1 we are removed means s plus 1 equal to 0, make it s equal to minus 1, s equal to minus 1. If I substitute minus 1, 1 by minus 1 plus 2 will be, minus 1 plus 2 will be only 1, then minus 1 plus 3 will be 2, this value is 1 by 2, right. Next, if I want to find out the b value, b is equal to, if you want to find out the b value, you can remove the first, which one? Remove this content of entire problem, right. So if I remove it, what will happening? 1 by of s plus 1 into s plus 3 will coming, s equal to, you have to make it s plus 2 equal to 0, then s equal to minus 2, which becomes 1 by of minus 2 plus 1 will be minus 1 it will be 1 which is equal to minus 1. If you want to find out the C value, C equal to 1 by of, C equal to 1 by of, remove this point. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది బేటా 1 by s plus 1 and s plus 2. ఇక్కడ s equal to what we can substitute? Minus 3. If I substitute minus 3, 1 by of, minus 3 plus 2 plus 1 means minus 2, minus 3 plus 2 means minus 1, which becomes 1 by 2. Okay. So now answer is very simple. So we can represent it, these values are what actually now? These values are what actually now? A value is 1 by 2 plus B value is minus 1, C value is 1 by 2. Okay. What is a 1 by 2 here? Here you can write 1 by 2 into e s plus 1 means 1 by s plus 1 means e power minus t plus minus 1 e power of minus 2t plus 1 by 2 into e power of minus 3t. This is the answer beta for this question. Understand? So these kind of the questions will be in the partial fractions method. In partial fractions method, we will going to be studied the different procedures again. So you are going to be studied the different procedures. Other than partial fractions already you know well. So other than partial fractions, like suppose to s square plus a square into s square plus let us say b square ఉంది. So how do you find out this Laplace transformation, inverse Laplace? So this is the one kind of the problem which is normal technique, we can use it. Then nothing is there. If you want to find out the 1, then if I want to find out the here 1, so I am doing here s square plus a square minus s square plus b square. If I do it, what will happening in the numerator? So there is a s square will cancel out, s square will cancel out, a square minus b square will be there numerator. So I need 1 actually, I need 1. So I can divide with b square minus a square. So divide with a square minus b square beta. ఎందుకు ఇక్కడ a square minus b square వస్తుంది కాబట్టి నాకు 1 రావాలి. 1 ఎలా వస్తుంది? డివైడ్ చేస్తేనే వస్తుంది. s square plus a square into s square plus b square beta. Understand? Okay. ఇప్పుడు నేను చూడండి 1 by a square minus b square ఉంది కదా, ఇది దీనికి అప్లికేబుల్ అవుతుంది. దట్ మీన్స్ s square plus a square divided by s square plus a square into s square plus b square minus s square plus b square by s square plus a square again s square plus b square. These two are now cancel out. Now these two are cancel out. Sorry, these two now cancel out. Now what is the 1 by a square minus b square will be there? That is equal to 1 by of s square plus b square minus 1 by of s square plus a square will be there. Okay. So we can say here, we can say that its value is 1 by a square minus b square na. Okay. Inverse Laplace transformation of this content, inverse Laplace transformation of this content, because b is not there. So 1 by a square plus b, s square plus a square will be sin at by a. Similarly here sin of bt by b beta minus here also sin of at by a beta. That's finish. Okay, this is finish. So ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ని ఈ విధంగా చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, ఇఫ్ సపోజ్ టు బి దీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ది క్వశ్చన్స్ లైక్ దిస్, s by s plus s square plus 1 into s square plus 4 సో చూడండి ఈ క్వశ్చన్కి ఈ క్వశ్చన్ పెద్ద డిఫరెన్స్ ఏమి ఉండదు. 1/s² ప్లస్ 9 ఇంటూ s² ప్లస్ 36. సో ఇక్కడ ఏ వాల్యూస్ బి వాల్యూస్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో వీటిని మీరు తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ 1/s² ప్లస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ రూట్ రాంది 3 ఇంటూ s² ప్లస్ 4 రాసుకున్నాను అనుకో, ఇక్కడ √3² రాసేసుకోవాలన్నమాట. √3² రాసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? సో ఈ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ యూ కెన్ రైట్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ రైట్ దీస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. సో ఇది ఇన్వర్స్ లాప్లేస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ సంబంధించిన ఒక మెథడే. సో నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో విల్ కంటిన్యూ ద సేమ్ పార్ట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.